What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James to talking to you today about privacy coins. Now, I love privacy coins. I love my Monero. I love Pirate Chain. I love the fact that they can give you privacy. If you are a privacy coin holder, you're going to want to watch this because I think the future could look pretty bleak for privacy coins down the line. So you're going to want to know everything I'm about to talk about. Before I do, I update the spreadsheet. Now, these are the first 26 coins that I spoke about on the channel. These were their prices when I did the recordings. These were their all-time highs. If you would have cashed out at their all-time highs during this cycle, you'd have made 123 grand. If, however, you were still holding all that crypto, you'd be in profit for around 12 grand. Difference between a bull and a bear cycle, guys. So, if you want to see the coins that I'm buying up right now, the coins that I'm going to get in on for the next bull cycle, the ones I believe can do the 100x's, the 50x, well, the 50x's, the 100x's. Like I said with Phantom, where I said it would at least 100x, and it did way more than that. And come check out Copy My Crypto, guys. The link is in the description. I go through the entire market. I talk about, I share with the members every coin I buy, every coin I sell. So if you want to know exactly what I'm doing, click the link in the description and check it out. Right, privacy coins. So first of all, let's just run through. Look, privacy coins are stuff like Monero, Zcash, Decred, Horizon Secret, Pirate Chain. And look, there's over like nearly $5.5 billion of a market cap combined in privacy coins. There's a big push, but we've heard this narrative constantly. Criminals use crypto. Criminals use crypto. Criminals use crypto for money laundering. That shit gets presented like it's fact throughout the mainstream media. Here's actually data from FATF. So they're talking through the actual info. So the United Nations on drugs and the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime conducted a study and found that in 2009, criminal proceeds amounted to 3.6% of the global GDP, with 2.7% of that being laundered. That's $1.6 trillion. That's in 2009, guys. Banks did that. Not Bitcoin. Banks. And this is true. Like, look, yeah, there will be some money laundering that occurs through crypto to some degree. We've seen this sort of evolution of Tornado Cash. But the majority of financial crime always occurs with banks. Banks are the ones that are responsible. But the difference is banks never get punished, whereas your average citizen will. And that will be through regulation and legislation. So there's a few things that are happening in the US and around the world at the moment. So the US government is looking into privacy coins like Dash, Monero, Zcash. According to a pre-solicitation document published by the DOH's Small Business Innovation Research Program, the doc actually, in the document, the US government is allegedly investigating ways to better track transactions on the blockchain of the aforementioned privacy coins, like your Moneros. And the report does speak about some of the aspects of privacy coins, but calls attention to transactions of a legal nature that occur using said cryptocurrencies. So the eventual goal is to build out a platform that law enforcement agencies and government branches and private financial institutions can use to analyze and enforce important anti-money laundering laws. The notice is that it's merely an opportunity for interested parties to comment on or request info about the attached topic areas, but it just proves that the defense, the US government have concerns about their potential illegal usage. Again, those same concerns with regards to banks are never presented. And Japan has actually banned privacy coins, which again is a problem, because it can be a trickle down, it can be a snowball effect. but the Financial Services Agency in Japan has imposed a ban for any exchange in the country to offer privacy coins. And the ban took effect in 2021 in June. And obviously now we're starting to see these conversations happening. And that could be something that comes down the line. And the thing is look, we know the US government are going to, and we know governments generally are going to be keen to limit your privacy. In fact, this man, if we all remember him, shared a lot of information about the fact that all our governments were watching everything we were doing. And privacy was effectively an illusion. And with regards to crypto, that could end up being the case. Because what governments can impose is a ban on exchanges listing privacy coins. And right now we've got a few different things happening. You know, we've got the crypto travel rule, which is effectively a step towards removing your privacy, because it's the goal of it is basically any transaction that's made above $1,000 has to be reported. Now, you don't have to do that with a bank. And it's actually worse in some places, like in bloody Europe, you have to report any movement of any funds within crypto. Although I think they're reviewing the legislation because effectively you can send one Satoshi and you've got to report that. That's ridiculous. But any crypto worth over 1,000 is transacted between two parties. The service provider, the sender, is expected to communicate the personally identifiable information of the sender to the crypto service. So the threshold at which the crypto travel rule kicks in the US is $3,000. But the rules come into play when the value of the crypto transactions exceeds 3,000. And that's where VASPs are required to exchange information regarding the amount transacted and the execution date and the identity of the crypto service provider. All of this is just, again, small but steady steps towards a lack of privacy. And it's worth mentioning that, you know, this is not something that banks deal with. And the purported purpose of this is obviously, you know, to ensure people's safety and all of that shit. But it's tracking what everyone's doing. And fundamentally, we're going to start seeing regulations pushed soon. So the core principle of crypto was financial independence. Mass adoption is key to that, but the privacy of aspects of the crypto market appears to be in jeopardy. Now, we have started seeing way more KYC and AML regulations start coming into a number of exchanges. We've also seen a ton of the crypto mixing tools like your Tornado Cash and CoinJoin starting to announce that they will block illicit transactions or starting to collaborate effectively with governments. Litecoin was delisted in South Korea due to its privacy-focused Mimblewimble upgrade. And Binance and Gate, refused to support transactions using the Mimblewimble upgrade. So already we're starting to see exchanges that are showing more caution or showing less acceptance of potential privacy upgrades or potential privacy coins. So we're not that far away from oversight now, getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Monero and Zcash are two examples of cryptos banned on a number of big exchanges. But experts believe that the ongoing case against privacy coins, people will still use them. I think they will, but here's the point. If they aren't listed on your key exchanges, in fact, if they are delisted from a number of the exchanges that they are on, there is a limitation on the amount that those coins can rise in price because the trading volume immediately is lower. And that can cause problems. And if you are, in fact, a privacy coin holder, you do need to be aware of this. You know, the Financial Action Task Force, the one who put all this info up about money laundering, has listed the use of privacy coins as a potential red flag for money laundering through virtual assets. Australian regulators forced a ton of exchanges to delist privacy coins. In January of 2021, Bittrex announced that it would drop Monero and Zcash from its platform. Kraken delisted Monero in the UK, following guidance from the UK's financial markets regulator. It is a matter of time before we're going to begin seeing these privacy coins suffer this sort of regulatory onslaught. And if you are a long-term holder of privacy coins and you believe in them long-term, that is cool, but you do need to be aware that if they are delisted on the biggest exchanges, there is going to be some limitation on how much they can appreciate as assets over time, which is why I'm not getting in on privacy coins. As much as I value them and as much as I actually do believe fundamentally we want our privacy and we should be assured of that by our governments, they're not going to allow that, and I don't think as an investment they're going to pay off anywhere close to you know, other categories of cryptos, whether that's you know, layer 2s, even layer 1s. Like, I don't think privacy coins are going to beat any of the others in terms of gains really long term, because there's always that overhanging regulation, and if it just is implemented and everything gets delisted, the potential for gains is dramatically reduced. But what do you guys think? Do you think that, let's ask US government, do you think they're going to go after privacy coins soon? Do you think the UK government's going to go after privacy coins more? Do you think Europe are going to, the EU are going to go after privacy coins? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're a holder, are you fearful? If you're not, tell me why. Let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you know when new content is coming out. And guys, if you want to see the coins I am buying up in this bear cycle, the coins I've bought so far, the coins I plan on buying as well, when those coins hit the price points I want, and come check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share every coin I'm buying and selling. If you don't have time or energy to invest in this market, but you want to invest in the market, you can see exactly what I'm doing and you can match my gains. Just click the link in the description and check it out. And that's it from me, guys. Take it easy.